Hi, welcome. I'm Crystal White. Thanks for joining me at Crystal's Ascension. Today we are doing a tarot message for each of the zodiac signs, categorized into 4 sections: earth, air, fire, and water. So I'm going to timestamp those down below. If you guys want to skip ahead and check your sign, go ahead and feel free to do that. But so what I'm going to be doing today is offering a message for your highest and best based on past, present, and future energies for the week. So we're looking at March 2nd to March 7th. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So we are starting with the earth signs first. And so the earth signs include Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What message do we have that you need to know for your highest good right now? Okay, so 3 of Cups shows up in reverse. And so earth signs, I feel like in the past there has been a disconnection in communication. Give me just a second. Let me try to pull all these cards real quick. Okay, earth signs. So what we have, like I was saying, is that in the past we have a little bit of a disconnect with the people that you love and in your community, maybe in your group of people. With the 3 of Cups coming up in reverse, it does seem like there are some issues that needed to be worked through and the communication needed to take a different turn. But things just weren't working out with your soul fam or whatever the case might be. And you're starting to feel now in the present like that you need to start working on yourself, blazing your own trail and deciding for yourself that you deserve better. And get back on track with doing what you're passionate about doing, focusing on your craft, moving forward with your life. So what is helping you for this week is going to be protecting your energy. Really making sure that you take the time to recognize where other people's attacks may be coming in. Where might people be trying to throw you off course? And recognize that despite any odds, you're going to overcome this. This is going to be victorious. You will be triumphant in the end. So protect your energy, meditate, and embrace the energies that are available to you that are very grounding energies. Open up your root chakra. So an obstacle that you need to overcome this week is the Page of Swords in reverse. So the Page of Swords is all about connecting with the ideas, communicating effectively, having courage and the strength of will to make the decisions that you need to make to take steps forward on your journey. Starting a new course of study, or writing a book, or doing something that pursues your dreams, ideas, ambitions. With this being in reverse, it is important that you focus this week on opening up your solar plexus chakra, that yellow, orange, or the yellow energy center. That there is somebody around you who is misguided. They are not, because this came up in reverse, the Emperor. They are a little rigid, they're inflexible, and they're kind of stunting your growth. And again, this is why it's important that this week you recognize any blockages that are standing in your way. And you overcome them by focusing on yourself, protecting your energy, meditating, staying grounded. Now, the action card for this week is the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords as an action card, and what we need to do for this week is to listen to how you're feeling. Listen to the thoughts of worry, doubt, and fear that are coming into your mind. Pay attention to if you're losing sleep, or if you are having difficulty with making a decision right now, listen to yourself. Pay attention to that. Your body and your mind is trying to tell you something. Or this may be something that you're trying to ignore, and therefore it's causing even more of a blockage in your path. So recognize where in your life you can transform these things that are happening and overcome them. Because as of right now, it does appear that at the pace we're headed, there is a blockage in your manifestations, a stunt in your creativity, all of the things that which you're manifesting and asking to come into your life is going to be held outside of your reach at the end of this week, because there's a blockage, and it's got to do with your thoughts and your worries and your fears and whatever is keeping you up at night. You need to listen to this, Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You guys need to listen to your excessive worry and the constant thoughts that are coming in that are blocking you and keeping your manifestations outside of your reach, keeping you from starting on your path to this new course of study or this new idea that's going to bring you so much happiness in your future. You have to move forward despite what other people around you say or what they're thinking. If they're throwing you off, you actually need to recognize this so that you can work through that. Now, the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle I pulled for the Earth signs today is the Sacral Chakra. So aligning with this frequency, right? The Sacral Chakra frequency is the orange flower of life, and it supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So take that, manifest that creative energy, that success, that abundance to come into your life through the form of relationships, good health, material possessions, whatever it might be. Create, and allow this energy to alter the course of your week for the better. All right. Thank you so much. Please make sure that you leave me a comment and let me know how this resonated for you. All right. Next up, we have the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. If you are Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, this message is for you. All right, so let's do it. The past, you have the Lovers card. So air signs, is there a person in your life that you love dearly and that you're really connected to? A partnership or a romantic connection. It could be intense eroticism, love, companionship, partnership. Anything like that is showing up for the past for you. And for the present, with the Judgment card, we have liberation, freedom, breaking free from the restraints of other people. Also recognizing that you can see parts of yourself within other people. Recognizing that sometimes people are showing us a reflection of ourselves. So what is helping you this week, air signs, is actually going to be turning down opportunities with the Ace of Wands coming up in reverse. This is helping you this week. Any burning ideas that you have or things that are driving you to make decisions this week are going to want to kind of be on the back burner a little bit. Make sure that you are making decisions from a liberated position and integrating, your life lessons and making sure that you're not making a decision for a new beginning that isn't meant to serve you right now. And so an obstacle to overcome with the Queen of Wands showing up in reverse is selfishness or, holding back on loving unconditionally. You need to overcome anywhere in your life that you might be holding back from giving without an expectation of a return. That's really important. So it does seem like the lover that you are connected to, or this person that this may be resonating with you on, is in their flow. They are currently being inspired with the Page of Swords. They're following their path, and they're coming up with the new ideas and taking opportunities to better themselves. And so ultimately, I do feel like the end of this week is definitely leading you towards the position of the King of Swords. Gaining wisdom, gaining strength, and the ability to be by yourself and to be okay with that, to think more clearly as well as communicate more effectively, expressing yourself authentically and knowing when and how to take action. With the King of Swords being in this is actually the action position for what you need to be doing. So everything I just said is what you need to be focusing on: gaining more wisdom, spending time in self-reflection, working on your communication skills. And now there's a couple different possibilities for the outcome of this week. We can see that some of us may be withdrawing, some of us air signs, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Are we going to withdraw and move away from a situation out of, fear, or just feeling like we need to get away because we can't handle it anymore? Or are we going to recognize 10 of Wands in reverse, where and how we can draw better boundaries and be willing to let go of the burden or the weight of what other people are putting onto us? So recognize in your life this week where you may be able to implement these ideas. So the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle that I pulled for you today for this week is consciousness. So this tells us that the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up, so that we can include them in our reality. So consciousness is a state of awareness or focused attention. Wherever we direct our attention to will dominate our minds. So get clear on where might you be focusing your attention this week. What is dominating your mind? Can you gain wisdom from it and learn whatever lesson that might be presenting for you? Again, there's a lot of blue, there's indigo, chakra, and opening up the third eye. So communicating and changing and shifting perspectives. Raising your awareness. So thank you so much. Let me know how this message resonated for you. And now we have fire signs. So this is going to be for you, for a message for this week. If you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this is for you. So fire signs, we have in the past that you have been raising your awareness, getting more in touch with your intuition, recognizing superficial relationships, and especially learning how to meditate and get into your own intuition, like I said, with the High Priestess. So this is really good. Presently, you are the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, recognizing where in your life your manifestations are not coming to fruition, and things that you have planted that aren't taking off. Kind of like refining your vision. You are learning how to pluck the weeds that are growing in your life right now. And so what's going to be helping you with this this week is the Seven of Swords, which is where you are recognizing deception. Other people may be deceiving you, or you might be deceiving yourself. And so recognizing this and allowing yourself to really see where things don't seem right, reading the signs and the writing on the wall, right? So an obstacle to get over is going to be the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So overcoming any lower vibrational energy within the family, within the home life, overcoming limited thinking or lack consciousness, feeling like you don't have enough, or that you're not making enough money, or that, you know, your family is at odds ends. Overcoming this week is going to be very important. So what is the influencing energy for you this week? And that is the 8 of Wands. That everything is really speeding up. The pace of change is speeding up, and things are happening very fast right now. Things are going to be happening rather quickly. So what's important for you as an action to take is for this week is the Hanged Man in reverse. So learning to overcome stagnation, any kind of delay that you are causing yourself, working through that by taking an intentional pause and shifting your perspective on what you need to be focusing your energy on, where you can improve your life circumstances. And the outcome based on these energies is the 9 of Cups. So I feel like there will be a lot of abundance, a lot of success in material and emotional areas of your life this week. So yeah, it's really important to recognize when this happens, where the abundance shows up for you, and how you can express your gratitude. And I mean, this 9 of Cups card is about wish fulfillment. So what are you wishing that would happen? So fire signs, the sacred geometry activation oracle that I have for you this week is emergence. And the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that space. So embrace that childlike wonderment for this week. Sit back and watch how everything just emerges from this wonderful, heartfelt, and unique space that is unique to you. And let me know how it goes for you. I'm very interested. Please comment below. Let me know what you think, how this reading resonates for you for this week. So next up, we have water signs. So this message is going to be for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, water signs, then this message may resonate for you. So let's go ahead and shuffle. All right, water signs. So in the past, we have the Page of Cups. And you can see the Page of Cups is dreamy. He's into his emotions, and he's expecting something to happen. He's also surprised though. So there may have been like a surprise provided to you, some kind of spiritual gift of some sorts that is rather emotionally satisfying. There's a lot of love in this card. Even could be the beginning of like a romantic quest of some sort from the past. And so presently we have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands energy tells me that maybe people aren't working together very well, or that there needs to be a little bit more action on uniting the energies so that we can have a more fruitful situation, because there's a lot of people working to get to the same thing here. And so wouldn't it be helpful if, you know, they just helped each other out, right? So what is going to be helping you this week is going to be the Seven of Swords. Our fire signs just got this on the same exact position on what's helping you. So maybe the water and fire signs need to come together this week and work together on figuring out where deception is lying. This is not always external. A lot of times, yourself, like you may be lying to yourself. You might be actually somehow being manipulative or deceptive to other people, sneaking around. I don't know, but what is helping you here is figuring out where the deception is lying in your life this week. And something that you need to overcome, water signs, is the Queen of Cups, which is interesting. So feeling like you need to be the ultimate healer or the ultimate fix everything, staying in your emotions too long, or feeling that you are the go-to person. Overcome this need to fix everyone this week, okay? That's what I'm picking up on that. So what is the influencing energy this week is Six of Wands, victory, triumph, taking center stage, kind of sharing with people what you have to offer, what you have to say. On the other hand of this, somebody else around you may have some very wise things to share with you. So perhaps this week you need to listen to them. Be more observant on how you can better connect with the people around you and recognize where this may be leading you on your path. So the action card for this week is the Five of Cups in reverse. So, water signs, if we are, okay, let me think about this. Five of Cups reverse is telling us that we need to overcome and let go of any and all grief, sadness, the feeling that we have lost something or someone. And we need to start recognizing more the blessings that we have in our life, our connectedness to the universe. You know, sometimes like losing someone is only, and it's an opportunity to learn how to better appreciate what you had. So for an action, water signs, show the universe some gratitude on all of the amazing opportunities and life experiences that you've had up to this point. And finally, for the ending energy of the week, we have Two of Swords. So it's time to take the blindfolds off. Towards the end of the week, we're going to be faced with a decision, and we need to see things as they are. So we need to make sure that we're not blinding ourselves, and we need to find balance. Make balanced decisions based on logic and reason, and not so much based on how you feel and emotion. So that's what I have for you. Let me know how that resonates in the comments below. And the last thing I have also for the water signs is Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle for the week. So we have fertility, and the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more joyful, more courageous, and more creative. More than we ever have been before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So, when the long, dark days of winter finally give way to the arrival of a new season, all of existence responds in a glorious expression. The voices of songbirds fill the air. A hint of green appears in the trees and the palms, in the plants, and people walk with a little more bounce in their step. So more smiles on their faces. Spring is a time of fertility, and when all of existence is bursting with the potential of new life, a new time of expansion and promise. We see it all around us in the outer world, and we feel it inside us in our inner world. It feels like a grand yes is breathed over us into it from everywhere. So allow this yes to expand in your life today and this week, and allow this message to really hit home for you. Allow fertility to expand in your life. Embrace the creative, loving, expressive energies available to you today and for this week. So thank you all so very much for joining me for this weekly forecast, and I hope that it resonates well for you and that you can receive the love that I'm sending for this week. And again, please comment below. Let me know how these messages have resonated for you. Let me know what your signs are, and let me know if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to see further on this channel. Also, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I come on and do more of these videos. All right, everyone, have a wonderful week. Take everything with stride, and remember, lead with love, and you're always divinely protected. Peace.